without him, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Well, nice to see you guys. First of all, I haven't seen you for 10 minutes. What took you so long? How nice was that bus ride, by the way?
Great.
Welcome to Ramsay Pub&Grill. Again, somewhat unique. What we tried to do was bring some cool Britannia. How cool are those uniforms? When you think back to this sort of rock and roll punk days, Sham 69, Russian boys, you did an amazing job, you know that. Did you do the same job with the chefs as well, with the jackets? No? Just that job. This, for me, has been a huge excitement. Not just from the very top, with Gary, Jeffrey, Rowan, and the team. As Gary mentioned earlier, this place was a phenomenal space, highlighting the excellence of California cuisine in the range of Pub&Grill. What we've done here is something slightly very British, and we have gone to hell and back to get some of the most amazing ingredients. The idea behind the concept of the Pub&Grill, we've got that nice, casual, sort of shabby, chic, comfortable, smart way of eating. So you can come, sit, or full of appetizers, and then potentially either move into this main serious part of the dining room towards the left-hand side and pick up an amazing steak, a phenomenal shepherd's pie. The menu's been worked on and worked on and worked on. The tastings, again, last summer. We had a hell of a summer last year. Jeremy, my right-hand man, guys are phenomenal. We first started working together at the London in New York. He was the executive sous chef there. He then left, went down and opened up the London West Hollywood in LA, and then operated Church Estate. The numbers are incredible because we are almost sort of over-delivering quality and underachieving our numbers. Because it's a sort of open house and it has that kind of British intimacy. Again, great frontal area for the customers to linger and have a cool, delicious beer. But the atmosphere, and you'll see shortly towards the back of the dining room, is unlike any other room in Vegas. There's something quite nice about playing in the middle of Vegas with some of the best chefs in the world. My old mentor is here, Guy, and if you'd said to me 20 years ago that I'd be standing next to him, running alongside his restaurant in Vegas, whilst I was getting my ass kicked in Paris by him personally, it's quite nice to be back rubbing shoulders. One of my biggest tellings off happened literally 12 years ago when I won my third Michelin star, and before him, he phoned me up and said, "How dare you?" I said, "Well, you shouldn't be upset because you taught me." However, like Gary said, no boot, opening shortly. Bobby, Guy Savoy, the place is phenomenal. So I'm so happy to be here. You're in for a real treat because today we're launching our Sunday lunch. We have an amazing prime rib, which is just spectacular, stunning 3 mini potatoes, and the most amazing red wine sauce that's been finished with bone marrow. When you look at the menu, from the English shell soup to the shepherd's pie, the style of English cuisine, as you know, we never boasted a phenomenal reputation years ago, but I'm very happy to say now that British food is on the map. And I don't know if you've been to London recently, but we have some of the best restaurants anywhere in the world. There's something quite unique about the way that we have executed, whether it's an amazing Scotch egg, whether it's the mini sliders, or even just the presentation of an amazing bone-in ribeye. It's pretty extraordinary. Every time I come here, which is pretty often, I feel less homesick than ever before. A little dog hop is up on the wall there, and it's cool. But wait to see this place with 500 guests in there. It's positioned beautifully opposite the Coliseum, which is prime location, but we are delivering a second-to-none service, a phenomenal standard of food, and everywhere you go there's like little pockets of excitement. And you'll see the artwork with Buckingham Palace, the chairs with Rumpel's face and the Queen's corgis all over it. So enjoy your lunch. I can't wait to get round and come and chat. Jeremy and I are going to be in the kitchen and we'll be back and forth talking throughout. But welcome to the Pub&Grill. A few questions? Yeah, of course.
How do we
you know I love talking to Jeremy.
So, Gordon, two questions in one, but both spark the answer to the other.
Yes.
Was it an act of insanity or calculated risk to open 3 restaurants in the same 12-month period? And just how much of a whirlwind is your life to take on that kind of craziness?
Well, that's a... why is it always you again on Sunday?
You got me out of bed early.
I know, but you're very naughty. Steak was late, so we opened end of April last year. We should have opened slightly earlier. That was 18 months in the planning. We went to Pub&Grill. The build has been phenomenal, and that was slightly running late. What I'm more confident that there are 3 little individual conceptualised ideas that don't deter from each other. So they're standalone and they're in 3 different units. They may have opened within 12 months, but the actual practice of putting it into place has taken just under 2.5 years. So it's actually quite nice. I've been to Vegas now literally since last summer, nearly, today's my 12th time. So it's very easy for me. I have a home in LA, a little house in Bel Air. So it's like catching a bus. And to come and see lunch, dinner, operate in 3 different unique casinos. It's actually pretty easy. I think I'm at the fittest of my entire cricket career. I have an extraordinary Ironman coming up at the end of the year. So, yeah, we're in control. And I think food, the service, the atmosphere will dictate that. But I never take anything for granted. And if I can show you the arsenal, the army of talent behind us is extraordinary. I also know what's coming in terms of Jeremy's 2nd, 3rd, 4th chef, and the amount of work that goes into this place. Just here alone, I mentioned earlier the detailed report at the end of every service is equally as intuitive here, and we're on it in a big way. And even though you may see Jeffrey Fredericks dressed in a 3-piece suit, that is one of the most talented chefs anywhere in the country today. And he plays it down, let me tell you. Because his attention to detail is extraordinary. But when we come with the issue of a problem, all I want is a solution, and we work at it. And if we haven't got that solution, we take that dish off until there's a solution. So we've made mistakes, we've made great headway, but I think we've made more success than we have mistakes in terms of pro rata. However, the beers are phenomenal. Innocent Gun, one of the highest ordered beers. I was very fortunate enough to make it myself in my back garden 5 years ago. The little documentary called The F Word, and I made it with my son. And it was nice sending an 8-year-old drunk to school. When the old remarks came in regarding his homework and the slurs in his writing, it was down to the Innocent Gun. So we started blending the hops, and we left it to mature, and I bottled it at home, and it was an amazing experience. However, the Boddingtons, the Britishness that appears here is extraordinary. You're going to have a chance to sample them today. Don't hold back, okay? Because today is all on me, okay? Enjoy, please. I look forward to seeing you throughout lunch. Thank you.
Quick photo, guys. Quick photo.